Blanche, what's the idea of running out on me?
Neighbors, the Mortons.
Gracie's in terrible trouble.
Yeah? What's so special with Gracie?
She wants to divorce George.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
Well, there isn't any other woman involved.
I'm the one to blame.
You. George is nuttier than Gracie.
All right, comedian, if you don't want to hear about it.
Wait a minute, just a minute. Blanche, look, what happened?
Well, Gracie went to this fortune teller, and it's all my fault because I recommended him to her, and now she wants to divorce George.
Fortune teller. So that's how you waste my hard-earned money.
Please, Harry, not so loud. That jerk next door will hear you.
Well, Lenny. Blanche, I happen to be the jerk next door.
How do you think I feel? I'm married to him.
Very funny. How are you going to straighten out this mess?
Well, I don't know. The only one that Gracie will listen to is the Swami. I drove clear down on Highland to see him, but his place was closed.
Highland? You mean that place near La Brea?
Yeah.
Blanche, that's a front for a bookie joint. I've been there a dozen times.
That's how you waste our hard-earned money.
Yeah, no. Look, I went there to have my fortune told. As a matter of fact, if Eddie Arcaro had been on that crystal ball, I'd come in first.
George.
Oh.
Harry, now.
George.
Mr. Bonsall, George and Gracie aren't here right now.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hey, did you two hear about the divorce?
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so upset I haven't eaten all day. Oh, boy. Yeah, coming on top of that bank holdup the way it did...
What bank holdup?
Oh, Harry, that was hair-raising. You should have been there. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Anyway, this was the most awful thing I ever went through. I was standing right in line there at the bank, and this bandit walked in, pulled out the gun, and said, "Don't anybody move or I'll shoot."
My goodness.
Oh, it was... And you'd be surprised how cowardly some people are. One guy tried to hide behind me, but I stopped that.
How?
I hid behind him.
Well, all of this is very exciting, but it isn't helping George and Gracie.
Well, I know. We'll have to fix some way to... What happened to my hamburger?
I think you ate it.
Boy, I must be upset. I never eat them without ketchup.
Gracie won't listen to anyone but the Swami. Hey, I've got a wonderful idea. Harry, you dress up like the Swami and tell Gracie not to divorce George.
What?
Look, all you have to do is wear a turban and a beard and a long robe.
A man would be an idiot to dress up like that. Why doesn't Harry do it? I didn't mean it the way it sounded.
I'm going to find George and tell him what a couple of fine friends he has.
All right, we'll both find him and tell him.
We'll tell him what friends he's got.
Come on.
Guess who? You're right. Abu Ben Burns, the Swami. Blanche told me that the Swami was the only one that can handle Gracie. Well, they wouldn't do it, so I'm now in the handling business. Well, here goes. I better be careful of this cigar. I can just see the headline. Beard lights up and George burns. This may not be too funny now, but when we did it 20 years ago, it was pathetic.
Oh, Swami, it's you.
Yes, it's lucky you're home, madam. The stars be praised.
Well, thanks and the stars be praised to you, too. Come on in. Come in and make yourself comfortable. I'm sorry I haven't got a crystal ball for you to sit on.
Well, this will be fine, thank you.
All right.
Madam, may I see your hand again?
Yes.
You see, when you left today, I noticed I was wearing my stargazing glasses instead of my palm reading glasses.
Oh, well, here you are.
Now, let me see. That line.
No, please. You can read it, but don't touch. I'm ticklish, remember?
I forgot. And now, let me see. Just as I thought. And I said you would be married twice.
Yeah, well, you even showed me the 2 marriages. Now, you see, that's my husband.
That little wrinkle is your husband?
Yeah, well, he doesn't look very good now. I was writing a letter and I got a little ink in him.
You may wash him later.
Oh. And now, right behind that bump is my second marriage.
Oh, well, that's where I made my mistake. You see, that bump right there. Oh, I forgot your ticket. That bump means that you must stay married to this fine, upstanding, talented husband you have now. And you must call this divorce off immediately.
All right, if you say so.
Will you do it?
Oh, I will.
Good. Then I'll be going.
Oh,
madam.
all right.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I'm sorry about this morning. That's the first mistake I ever made in my life.
Oh, well, don't feel bad. Even I make mistakes now and then.
Well, good day, madam.
Well, good day.
Good day. Oh, by the way, while I was reading your palm, I noticed that you're interested in buying a fur store.
Well, that's right.
I can see that you will not get it.
Oh, you know something?
What?
That's your second mistake. It's in the closet.
Good day, madam.
Well, good day.
Good day,
Good
good
day.
day.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't pay you.
Oh, yes. That'll be $10.
$10? Why, this morning was only $5.
Well, a house call is double.
Oh, all right. Now, wait just a minute. I'll get it.
Good. Say, I did pretty well here.
Are you home, George?
In here, Harry.
Is that you?
Is that you?
It's me.
Well, what are you doing all dressed up?
Well, I didn't know you were going to be the Swami. After I told Blanche I wouldn't do it, I changed my mind. After all, you're my buddy.
Well, look, Harry, as soon as Gracie comes out, she'll give you $10. Take it and run along. I want to get out of this outfit.
Miss Burns,
Yes?
I'm Lieutenant Dixon of the police department. Here's my badge.
Oh, well, thank you. Are you sure you don't need this?
Well, I wasn't giving it to you, Miss Burns. It's to show who I am.
Oh, well, then in that case, you better keep it so you'll know.
Thank you. Now, Mrs. Burns, we found your name at a fortune teller's we just raided. He was really a bookmaker, and we want to know if you can give us a description of him.
Oh, yes. Now, he was a kind of a medium tall, and he had black whiskers, and he wore glasses, and he had a turban, and, well, let me have another look.
Just a minute. Have a look at him?
Yes, he's right there inside.
Well, come on.
Here he is. Oh, and here's your money, Swami.
Thank you.
Well, so you're the Swami, eh?
Yes, I am. Let me see your paw.
Sure. You're under arrest for bookmaking.
What? Bookmaking? Gracie, I'm Harry Von Zell.
Harry!
Tell him who I am.
Well, he works for my husband.
Yeah.
Oh, the boss.
He's the
Yes.
That's just who we want.
Oh, well, he isn't home now.
Yeah, he is too. George, hurry up down here.
Yes.
He's one of them, all right. You're under arrest.
Well, that's not George.
Sure, it's me. What's going on?
Come on, let's get out
Under
of this.
arrest? Why are we
Oh, now, look, get your cigarette now before George gets...
All right, Blanche, I'm going to do it. I hope you're satisfied.
Gee, he's a big one. You're under arrest. Come on. Let's go.
plenty of swamis, didn't we? You know, I was thinking, I was thinking this morning, friends, about the good old summertime and those wonderful outdoor meals we all enjoy, and the thing that tops them off just right, good coffee. You know, George prefers his coffee hot, even in warm weather, and Gracie, on the other hand, likes her coffee cold. But either way, the important thing is this. Always have your cream pitcher filled with Carnation evaporated milk. You'll save 10 cents every time you fill your cream pitcher with Carnation. Here, just to see how Carnation pours. Just like cream. There's good, rich cream in every drop. Now, Carnation gives to hot coffee a rich, creamy flavor that is out of this world. And iced coffee takes on a smooth, full-bodied quality that makes up for the melting ice. I hope you'll try this. It's coffee cream to your deepest satisfaction with Carnation, the milk that whips. Now, here's Carnation's own contented couple, George and Gracie, for a very good...
Thank you very much. We'll be back 2 weeks from tonight. We're a little late, so Gracie, say good night.
Good night.
Good night, and thank you so much.
Appearing on tonight's show were Walter Wolf King as the attorney, Lee Millar as the postman, and Steve Pendleton as the detective. The furs worn by Gracie Allen were by Edwards and Crow. Now, this is Harry Bonzell saying good night for Carnation. The Burns and Allen Show is a CBS television network.